Thank you for logging on with us here at 41NBC.com. I'm Kyle Warnke. A teenager is recovering in a hospital after he was shot twice early this morning. According to a news release, 15-year-old Christian Johnson was walking on Massey Road in Macon with his brother when they heard some shots fired. 2 bullets hit Christian. He was taken to the medical center. If you have any information, you should call the Bibb County Sheriff's Office, the number at the bottom of your screen. Macon police need your help finding a man who shot somebody in the face after an apparent drug deal. That happened Friday night. The victim told police he answered the door to his home and he was shot in the face by an unknown man who appeared to have been 18 years old. He was wearing black shorts and a red shirt. If you have any information, you should call Crime Stoppers. The Twiggs County Sheriff's Office on the lookout for 45-year-old Troy Criswell, who escaped from jail early Sunday morning. He's 5'11", weighs about 190 pounds. According to a news release from Chief Deputy Billy Boney, Criswell escaped by pulling the shower head from the wall, which created a hole apparently big enough for him to crawl through. His last known address is 1134 Columbus Street in Macon. Chief Boney says he is considered dangerous. If you have any information, you should call the Sheriff's Office there, the number on your screen. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office looking for 2 suspects who held up a man at gunpoint and then stole his car. That happened Sunday at Mike's Food Mart on Zebulon Road. Now, the 2 suspects apparently approached the man, pointed a gun at him, demanded his cell phone and car keys. They then took off in the victim's 2009 silver Ford Escape, tag number BTT 9645. If you have any information, again, please call Crime Stoppers. One of our area's largest animal rescue groups could lose its lease and end up on the streets. Neighbors near Macon, Purrs, and Paws have been complaining about an overpowering odor coming from the shelter recently. Volunteers, well, they've tried to wash that smell out, just doesn't seem to be working. Director Ann Brenneman has hired a consultant to look into the problem, but it could cost the group thousands of dollars, which is money that's hard to come by for a group completely dependent on donations. Audiences heard speeches, scriptures, even prayers during graduation at Houston County schools over the weekend. Last year, the school system received a complaint from the Freedom from Religion Foundation about praying at graduations. That complaint stirred up a little bit of controversy and concern across the community. Superintendent Dr. Robin Hines said prayers, well, they are allowed at graduation as long as they are student-led. Well, what started out as a small bush has now grown into a very tall stalk, and it's towering over a Macon home. It's called a century plant. It blooms about every 25 years. Now this one is getting ready to blossom on the corner of Mason and Carroll Streets. Now the entire neighborhood is busy trying to guess the height of the new plant. Now once it fully blooms, the yellow flowers typically extend the height to about 26 feet. Well, Terrence Murphy may not have had what you call the candy factor, but didn't stop him from pursuing his dream of becoming a superstar. The Macon native competed on Season 2 of Bravo's Candy Factory earlier this year. Now, that singing competition stars Grammy award-winning artist Candy Burris. She follows the artist around as she helps the hopeful achieve their dream of singing. Murphy was the only contestant from Georgia. And by the way, you can buy the song that inspired him to propose to his girlfriend on the show. That's on iTunes. That song is called Say Yes. And you can take part in some early Memorial Day services in Macon to honor those who lost their lives for our country. At 10 a.m., there's a ceremony commemorating fallen heroes at Macon Memorial Park. Now, that's located at 3969 Mercer University Drive. At 11 o'clock, the Macon Cemetery Preservation Corporation is holding a service at Linwood Cemetery. And 41NBC is proud to team up with the American Red Cross to sponsor a blood drive across Middle Georgia today. You can head to any of the locations on your screen to donate, meet some of the crew from 41NBC, but more importantly, donate to help save somebody's life. If you have any questions on that, just click on the large banner that's up at the top of the homepage here on our website. And be sure to join us on the air for the news tonight at 6 and 11. Have a great day, everybody.